As everyone already knows, Samsung makes the best SSDs in the market. I bought it for my gaming PC and the difference is clearly visible. I am using 7200 revolutions per minute HDD along with this SSD and my PC has gone much smoother. Win 10 along with this SSD feels like an Android phone, no lags. Installation was a breeze. You may have to activate the SSD from disk management if it's not visible. Samsung data migration software is decent as it also allows you to exclude files not to be cloned, and whether to delete the cloned data from the source drive or not. Only con was that it wasn't able to detect game files as exclusions even though it has support for other files along with photos, videos, music. Anyway, I moved those files to a safe place so that I could clone the rest. Samsung migration software is a cool one, with different parameters for your SSD. The benchmark results are shown in the picture. This is an important upgrade for those using HDDs for a long time like myself. You can easily go for it. Changing your computer's internal spinning hard disk to a solid-state drive SSD is like getting a turbocharged upgrade. Add some RAM, and you've got yourself a new computer in performance terms. My setup, iMac 27 inches, late 2013, 1 terabyte, 8 gigabytes RAM. Problem, inexplicable beach balls, auto restarts, hangs. Problems recurred after a week. My diagnosis, aging disk, probably with few bad sectors that Apple formatting APFS was tripping over. Decided to change internal HDD to SSD, and add more RAM. Samsung MZ-76E500 500GB seemed the best, affordable choice. Would have preferred the Blade NVMe 970 Pro, but it is more than double the price. More importantly, it's incompatible with the iMac's pin and channel configuration. So, I picked the Samsung 860 EVO and ASIN B008 LTB-JFW 16GB of crucial RAM for my upgrade. Upgrading the internal drive of SL. Even in experienced hands, there is a very high risk of damaging the LED display panel, which has to be sliced off the aluminium chassis. See iFixit's tutorial. Even more dangerous is remounting the display panel, as the quality and strength of the tapes sold online are highly suspect, with many users reporting that their displays fell off and smashed after remounting with such tapes. The OEM adhesive strip used by Apple is a custom 3M VHB tape, 5 mm wide. So I spoke with 3M India, and after keeping me dangling in hope for 3 weeks, they stopped taking my calls. Thanks 3M. Sad face, the workaround was to shop around with Apple authorized resellers, service. None of them would sell me the mounting tape separately, but they would do my disk upgrade for a price ranging from 4,800 rupees to 2,500 rupees, tape plus service. Seemed the better option, as it mitigated the risk of damaging the display panel and ruining my Mac. Preparation, installed the crucial RAM myself, 8 GB by 2 slots. Cloned my existing hard drive to the Samsung SSD 860 EVO, and ran it externally as the boot drive to check things out for about a. Neither does the SSD require an external thermal sensor, it runs cool. Post upgrade 1. The first thing to do after the SSD is the internal boot drive is to start up normally, and do a full-time machine backup. 2. Once done, enable trim. By default, Apple disables trim on third-party SSDs. 3. Open terminal, and type in exactly, without the quote marks, sudo trimforce enable, then Y when asked, do you want to proceed? 4. Reboot and press shift for safe boot. 5. After boot, go to greater than about this Mac, system report greater than SATA Express and see that trim is enabled. 6. Reboot normally, and you're done. Note 1, it is always a good idea to keep at least 25% of your drive free for better system performance, so move those large files to an always connected external device. Note 2, Samsung Magician does not have a Mac version. Post the upgrade from OEM Seagate 7200 revolutions per minute 1TB to Samsung 860 EVO SSD 500GB, drive speed is up almost 300%. All the spinning beach balls, unexpected shutdowns, and interminable startup times are gone. Things work at a snap, almost zero latency. So far, I'm delighted. Very fast, lightweight, but the claims that it consumes less power is not true. I installed it on my laptop but found out from the label that it actually consumes a tiny bit more power than my HDD. Otherwise great SSD, go for it. Wanted to replace the ailing HDD with SSD and lease a new life to my HP Pavilion 15 ABO 35AX, ordered on the 8th of June 2020 and received on the 12th of June 2020. The seller is Apario Retail Private Limited. Thank you guys. The price paid for 500GB Samsung EVO SSD is 6,999 rupees. Oh, and for the records, this SSD is made in China. Preparations. Took stock of my current OS was genuine Windows 10 running that was upgraded from OEM installed Windows 8. 1. Data was already backed up in an external HDD. My Microsoft account was already linked to Windows 10 product key. My first attempt to migrate Windows 10 to SSD alone using USB recovery disk failed. Though the BIOS recognized the SSD, somehow the OS recovery using USB recovery disk was never completed at the end. Tried almost all configurations. I just did not wanted wait to buy a caddy tray and experiment for lack of time. So, the second method of fresh OS install seemed to be the workable option. Later on, I found out by web searches why the recovery process did not work. Click link in description for more reviews.